girls, everybody. Joey, because I'm not even sure what Joey is. Okay, so this is this Stout just got serious, and this is from Untitled Art, and it's kind of a hefty one. 11 somewhere on here. 11%. I have let this set out a little bit to bring the temperature to the desired 59 or so. We can confirm that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, take it all. Yeah. Scotsman sees this, he'll just be like, "You wasted time. You know, with this stupid flashlight." In this case, waste time with this. Oh, and Cobra, it's still fully charged. What has it been, like 3 or 4 frickin' years? Close. Yeah, I got 50. Smells very chocolatey. Cheers. Oh. Now I got the taste out of the way. We'll start with gym mode, Firefly. Oh, that's right. This is the glass that will treat you to a little laser etching and light up. So you got low, medium, high, and turbo. And that's not getting through the glass, that's getting around the glass. Okay. So it's amazing how much fun I can have with myself. Yeah. Okay. Missing out on Core Crusher was holy fuck. This proves how wussified our society has become. My God, the man actually speaks, other than asking me the inevitable question, and the answer is yes, yes, and yes. This proves how wussified our society has become. Nobody wants to be told or hear the truth anymore. If you can use complicated words and make yourself sound smart, and have a piece of paper from Harvard, Yale, that's all you need to make it in this world. We are no longer a result-orientated society. Sadly, yes. So first in Puff Fart is Gunwild. First, bitches. Smile Money says, "Damn, photo finish, but the exact same time. Damn." And then he says back to Gunwild says back to Smile, "Down to the thousandths of a second." Smile Money saying first being second. Harmarsh saying third being right. Frontline saying top 5 being correct. Harmarsh must be a good beer. It was goofy. I mean, I think I still have 2 left. Yeah. It was enjoyable. I might have the other 2 tonight during Locked and Loaded with the crazy Scotsman. In Alberta, this is happening. Bars, events, and gyms are closed down starting tomorrow for a couple of weeks. Well, I don't wanna get into it with Smile Money. That whole "I told you so," because it's spiking. It's spiking. There's we're at record levels all over again, and it was interesting to hear Dr. Fauci even say, "We don't need to shut down the economy." And unfortunately, that's happening. I think over in Wisconsin, a lot of restaurants and stuff are being closed again. Over here, once again, our libtard governor is mandating this, that, and the other thing. And here's the problem, folks. We either destroy our economy, and yes, Smile Money, the COVID is real. 99.91% of everybody that gets it recovers, but nobody wants to have a loved one or you yourself be one of the people that dies. I have no problems admitting that, but we are watching the destruction of our economy. And like I said, even Fauci was like, just taking proper following the COVID guidelines, we can still make this work, which I thought was actually kind of surprising coming from him. But I already know people that the restaurants are just closing, and I don't understand how this is all supposed to continue, because I'm telling you, through all this, bill collectors and whatever are still calling people and still trying to get their money and still proceeding with court orders to try to get money from you. So I don't know what the proper answer is, but I do personally believe that destroying the economy of the United States of America over something that I personally believe being pushed so hard by the Democrats had something to do with then being able to push hard on the mail-in ballots. Scare people, let's do the mail-in ballots. I mean, because of course that's not riddled with fraud. But this all goes on. I listen to Who I Want. Newsmax is probably one of the ones, other than local people. I mean, Sticks on YouTube for me is one of the people I believe the most, because I think he actually uses his brain, and goes with that. You listen to some people like Hugh Hewitt in the morning, and he's he won't even entertain any of the shit like I talk about. If I called in and said, I think this whole COVID thing was part of a big hoax to wreck the Trump administration's chance at a second term, and then on top of that they were able to fortify their position by then trying to scare people into mail-in mail-in ballots, but there's other people out there that will listen to just about everything without being extreme like some people in the whack job media, and even them I'm like, okay, when they spiel this, don't worry, Donald Trump is not going to lose, and this is why. Well, he can have his day in court easily go to shit, because it's a democratically controlled state with Democrats here and Democrats there. I mean, how many times has Trump lost or had something countered by like the 9th District Court, because they're extremely liberal? So it's possible for the fraud to be as obvious as the boobs on this woman right here, and yet it'll all be swept away. Today something I was like one little blip by the host that sat in for Rush Limbaugh, saying that Biden scored a victory in court today. So again, here's the bottom line: stay vigilant, stay safe. I'm sorry if you wanna categorize me as like a kook or whatever. I don't go anywhere. I'm a conceal carry 24/7, and right now there's many more things in place all over the place, and I have my kit together just like I showed in that video, and I leave the house every single day with a pistol and the AR, Mila, and 390 rounds of stuff designed to do one of two things: take down a person with the minimal chance of a through and through, which even those VMAX rounds, I mean, they have a good chance of doing what they're supposed to, but they still are a pretty zippy round. And then I have 4 mags loaded up with the stuff that I got from Jay at Elite Ammunition. And Jay, you weren't exactly, when I asked what's the deal with these ones, I got the T6Bs go through military grade vests, and the other ones go through everything. So I got the stuff in the kit to you know, I just showed the stuff. I wanted to have a quick video for the upcoming vote, and you know, probably I had a couple people say they wanted me to do a video explaining everything in the kit. Well, you know, it's a AR pistol with a lot of ammunition, a gas mask, a first aid kit, some gloves, lots of ammunition, if I didn't say that twice, the fire extinguisher, and the vest. And I was asked about the vest also. It was something that Jim, Hornet Fixer, had talked about. Yes, you take the chance of standing out, but the biggest reason with the vests is for basically a way for friendlies to identify each other. So if you're in a situation where you need to adios a group, don't shoot at the ones wearing the vests. That was just a quick premise. But if you're a libtard, don't listen to any of that. Smart money. Who's talking down your own mom and sister? Damn, boy, simmer down. I'm not talking down my sister. My sister is wondering why my mom is sending any of this shit and having these conversations with her, because she was kind of liberal leaning a little bit, but thanks to somebody just having her open her eyes and do a little bit more research, she kind of went from leaning that way to not really caring too much about politics to doing more research on her own. And she's actually been sending me some stuff, pro-Trump, anti-Biden stuff. So I am not down on my sister. Thankfully, unlike some of you, my wife is, you guys that know Christine and interact with her, she is probably more political than me. I don't think I have sent her very many things that she didn't say, oh yeah, I already saw that. Or Wade sent that to me this morning, or, you know, that kind of stuff. And my little Sammy Poo, she would, let's just say you don't want to mess with her, and she's the one that definitely opens her eyes and does the research. And if someone said to her, this is who you should vote for, she wouldn't even consider it without doing the research. So, and definitely a Trump 2020. Personally, that's all I've asked. I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. If and probably, because there's so much corruption and so much democratic control of the legal system, that I would say that there's a very good chance, but I hope I'm wrong, that Biden actually will steal the election, and you'll never convince me and a bunch of other people otherwise. You know, you go back to how come but Trump was in the lead, and all of a sudden these liberal areas either stop counting votes, or mysteriously, it's like Trump is winning, Trump is winning, Trump is winning. Trump votes come in, Biden votes come in, Trump votes come in, Biden votes come in. All of a sudden, it looks like Trump is easily going to win, and they mysteriously go up like 200,000 votes for Biden, without a single one coming in for Trump. And areas that used to have a 20 to a 30% voter turnout all of a sudden have a 100% or more. And like I've already said, and this was something I got from Rush Limbaugh, so there's the source. Fact check him if you need to. But Trump, Biden had less votes in every major city than Clinton did in 2016 when Trump beat her ass. And we had a higher overall voter turnout this time around, just tons and tons of new voter registrations. So if Biden is getting less votes in the states that were able to get it done that night, and not still to this moment in time say that they're weeks away from knowing what the final tally is going to be. So, the places that were able to get it done, Trump handily beat Biden, and Biden didn't get nearly as many votes as Clinton. But we're supposed to believe now that the idiot, well, let me rephrase. He's not an idiot. Now he is having mental problems, and it's not going to get any better. Before that, he was manipulating, and everything was about him and his family. And if you want to go watch like a documentary that's like 45 minutes long, showing all of the racism that he has been part of, I, for the life of me, don't understand how somebody could come up with the train of thought that I'm not going to vote for Trump because he's a racist, but I'm going to vote for Biden, who is a racist. So I just don't have much faith in the system anymore. And what is it, 73 or 74 million people are going to watch their country go to shit because of a stolen election. So moving forward, how could you ever feel comfortable knowing that your vote really doesn't matter anymore? Because the government is, just like Ray said, selecting the winners. But they'll throw out the illusion of an election just to try to make the sheep feel good about the outcome. DFC Top 10. J-Dog, here before work. Altenda, love ya. And Cobra says thanks. I think he was talking to me, and I love Altenda too. Smile Money. The counting vote comment was attributed to supposedly Joseph Stalin. It is contested. He might have said, we don't need no stinking ballots. Smile Money. Hey, you didn't count all the votes. Man Cave Matt voted, but since Christine picked correctly, it's okay. Rigged. Cobra says laugh out loud. Clyde, 8th Revolution. Din Scourge. Finally a firearm on the table bigger than a .22 caliber. Yeah. 308, baby. Well, you know, Din Scourge, there's a few things that make the show every now and then. I mean, just for you, okay? Just for you. I'll even, I'm going to leave it just the way it is. Because as of right now, you are right again. I have 2 examples of, I decided to put some better sights on the questionable firearm. We just, we won't talk about it, Smart Money. Let's just say if you have to rain down some hellfire, this is the one that will deliver the goods the quickest. So I put that first set of very inexpensive MBUS flip-ups on it. Let's see again. Oh, maybe this is what he was talking about once it's on the firearm. The comment about it not working on the left side, but working on the right side. Okay, that is not the case with the ones that I know, or at least the ones that I paid the most for. It looks like it's going to, but it doesn't. But it's real easy if you just press the middle. Okay. Yeah, this is a ghost gun, and this one does not exist. Oh, hi. Thanks. Would you like to try this one?
No.
It's really good.
No.
It's awesome in a can.
I have a headache now too.
For God.
I'm dying.
I don't authorize that.
Well, I am. So deal with it.
Clyde. The Memoirs of Stalin, formerly secretary by Boris Bazanov, published in 2002, translated from the Russian. The version, which according to Blazanov, was uttered in 1923 by Stalin in reference to a vote in the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, was his. I consider it completely unimportant who in the party will vote or how, but what is extraordinarily important is who will count the votes and how.
Yeah, I've said that for years. Who and how. Everything's always who and how.
Tin Scourge says, name it, Mila, like where they got guns out of steel and people get marined making them, instead of making them like McDonald's toys from plastic. Need some scotch or anything? That'll make your headache go away.
Oh yeah, it's going to do a world of good for my gut right now. You really are trying to kill me, aren't you?
Hey, it's a good thing I didn't do what I was going to do. I was going to bring the your zombie gun out.
Did that not get cleaned?
No. It looks like shit.
Why were you going to bring my zombie gun out?
It hasn't seen the bench in a while. Din Scourge was disappointed because yesterday the C308, which got moved to a secret location, Smile Money, somewhere in the house, and it's now on duty. He said, "Finally, there's something that's not a .22 caliber laying on the bench." So I had to move a couple things. So we've got got 762 by 39, and we've got the door breaching, go to hell in a heartbeat.
Are those your new slippers that I just gave you?
No.
Oh, okay.
And right now this happens to have the PDX 1s in it, and then I've got 5 rounds in the other mag of slugs. You haven't shot this yet.
There's a lot of stuff that I haven't shot yet. But see, I never worry about it because I know that I can pick up just about any damn gun and shoot it.
Wow.
No problem.
These have gone completely to shit.
Yeah, it's about time that you get your new ones out.
See? There you go. She got me another pair, though. Actually, she was really smart. She bought 2 when she bought me these. Our Marsh, 2 Hearted Ale Club, the Sunny Slopes, long ago, hashtag be like, oh, this was the Core Crusher. Okay. Steve? Yeah, Chief, that's Puff Tart XL. No, I like calling it Puff Fart. Steve, 2 minutes in and I see you let the fart out of the bag. Yeah, I changed the name on one of them. So then I left that when I put the video up. German Ninja, are you ready to do what needs to be done?
Depends.
I don't want to be the only one at the party, if you know what I mean. But if there's going to be a lot of upset people if the election is stolen. And again, try to convince, with everything we're seeing, trying to convince the Trump voters that fraud is not taking place right in front of your eyes.
All I can say is that be careful, whoever it is. You just now opened Pandora's box, and it isn't going to close.
Oh, well. It can be closed.
There's not enough bullets for evil people in this world. Nice try, though.
I know I'm not going to give up any of my freedoms. And unfortunately, it's scary to see how many people, you dangle a trinket in front of them. You know how many people would probably would have voted for Biden just if you could get your your welfare phone?
Because it all comes down to one thing: greed. Why do you think it's listed as one of the 7 deadliest sins?
German Ninja says grappa. German Ninja needs to shut his pie hole. I don't think I even have that out right now. Oh, I can't do grappa. I don't have it out. Oh, God. I think it's in there, and that's way too far to go. I'm willing to wait for another whatever. What? German Ninja? No grappa? How about some Zambuca? You like Zambuca? God, it's German Ninja. He throws out there, are you ready to do what needs to be done? I think a lot of us are ready. The question will be, how do you put it together so it has a standing chance of success? Because 2 to even 20 people in the van is not going to get the job done. What gets the job done is a mass amount of people. We all get together and we take this country back. Because I'm here to tell you, I will not accept Biden as president. Hashtag not my president. Not with everything we're seeing. German Ninja, now you got me pissed off. German Ninja, the government as a whole wants conflict. Yeah, that's actually what she says. She says the best way is for them basically to throw 2 tigers in a ring and then just sit back and what do they care? Honestly, what do they care? I can imagine a lot of terrible things being done by our own government. And most of these idiots are like going, oh, they would never do that. They're here to take care of and protect us. Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Logan's Run? Or, 1984? Or say, just go back in our past? You know, me and a friend were talking about that today. You know, how, actually, wow, that's weird. Never mind. Yeah, that wrench is stuck to another one standing up because this whole bowl is a magnet. Squirrel, talking about that today. You know, they'll do it exactly. You know, they may not come door to door for our guns, but they will put enough laws and shit into place, and then they'll make it so that the sheep help them, just like Hitler did. They didn't start off by going door to door. They got basically the new version is see something, say something. Get the neighbors to rat the person out. Well, that guy still has guns, so they can single out the people. Good chance going to the door, though. Good luck with that. Ninja, you're just being a troublemaker. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Ninja says, mezcal. Steve, Mila sounds badass, but Alice is just simpler. All depends on what you like. I like them both. I had absolutely no problem with Alice because, I don't know, personally, unless you know exactly who I'm talking about to say Mila, I named my rifle Mila. I don't know, is that a poodle or whatever? No, she's a supermodel that became even more famous as an actress, and basically she's the hottest woman on the planet without boobs. Oh, that one. The one that played Alice, the badass in those movies. But I said I'd leave it to you guys, and the votes happened. I don't know. I think the system was screwed up. Mike, here, cheers, man. Mike, Trump 2020 through 2024. Trump is my president. Absolutely, and amen to that. Stephen, Brian, I liked your review of the PT-28 and the comparison video between the Olight M2R Pro Warrior and the Olight PT-28. They're sending me the PT-18 and the rail mount, wired switch, pistol mount, magnet, and copper keychain light. Awesome. I mean, that. I'm glad that they're working with some of the channels. I think they're fantastic lights. Oh, actually, I know it sounds like a joke, but it's actually in my other pair of pants. The smaller one, the 28. The 18 is badass. I mean, I don't, at this point in time, I don't really want to mount it to a rifle. I think overall, all the light I'll need in what I think is going to be happening coming up soon, all the light that I need, all comes from this flashlight right here. Oh, and by the way, this is the same brake that I have on Christine's rifle, and I think you can get these for $9 or maybe as much as $19, and they are very effective. Nothing against Huber. The best brake on the market is the Huber Concepts, and as of this moment in time, you'll never convince me that another one is better, because I've tried a lot of them, and when I watched a guy who owned an M16 fire and watched the rifle go up, John put that brake on his M16 and said, I just want you to hold it out one-handed. And the guy's like, you're crazy. John goes, just trust me. One-handed, pulls the trigger, and the rifle stays completely flat. End of story. Mic drop. Steve, the knife is pronounced Shivivi. That's stupid. Cobra says, that's what she said. Steve says, little guy looks like with his feet over his head. Spy Money. Oh, you kept a secret about where the gun is on duty. Good work. Thanks. Mike, you're welcome, Eric. It's great to have a site for the truth by top-notch research people. Yeah, that's definitely not CNN. I don't know where this is going to end, but I better get on this. Cobra says, Mila is not my AR pistol. MAGA equals make Alice great again. Gunwald says, I like Alice too, but Christine has spoken. Cobra says, truth. You know, afterwards, she goes, Alice just reminds me of Alice Cooper. I'm like, sorry, when I hear the name Alice, I don't think of anything but Resident Evil. My name is Alice. And thanks for that video, Cobra. Basically, I'm fucked because Cobra wanted white skulls on the goddamn FN and liked the name Alice more than Mila. So I will hear about it now forever on multiple accounts. J-Dog is here at work. Mike, the beer sure sounds good. Wasn't all that bad. How many do we... Oh my god. Seriously? Ben, cheers. Probably be seeing Ben tonight. Gunwild, I want the knife. Too soon? Just a little. Yeah, you're first in on it. Cobra, SH, I want the knife. Steven, 450 North Brewing specializes in slushy beers like that. Google pictures of them. $10 a pint is what they go for on the secondary market. Wow, maybe I'll talk to my plug. Steven says, rest in peace, Chuck. Yeah, fuck Chuck. Dardisius, my comment was removed once again. Probably because I voted twice for Alice and more cowbell. Three, two, one. Zeus. I think most buy Embus Pro sites because they are steel and can take the abuse. Plastic and pot metal sites are not reliable or durable for fighting weapons. Are those sites ferrous? I don't even know what the fuck that even... Hey Google, what does ferrous mean?
Ferrous is used as an adjective to mean chiefly of metals, containing or consisting of iron. Do you want to hear how ferrous is spelled?
No, I'm good. I'm looking right at it.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
No, thank you. Go lay by your bowl.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Point taken. McLean, Eric, you've hurt me. I love you, and I've traveled across the country to kiss your boo-boo finger. And this is the thanks I get. My heart unsubs from you. By the way, I fake it every time. McLean, the new Corvette is awesome. Wow. Okay. I won't argue with you. Cobra, I see 26 Facebook friends of mine still support the Fox News Facebook page. I dropped them, unliked and unfollowed. I'm done supporting left-leaning mainstream media. Okay, I admit I'll still tune in to Tucker Carlson from time to time until they run him off the network. Just my personal 2 cents here. Let the hate comments towards me flow as they may. I enjoy watching follower numbers drop. Well, you've got no thumbs down, 4 thumbs up. I'm hearting it, just so you know I read it, but I'm hearting it because I agree. And to be totally, if you want to know where our friendship stands, Cobra, when I saw, didn't you have a post very similar to that? I saw that earlier, and I was like going, I don't get on Facebook very much anymore. I use Messenger to communicate with a lot of you, and I was like, I don't know if I've ever been to the Fox page, but I went over there just to make sure that I wasn't associated with Fox, and I had never followed the page, so I think we're still friends. Matt Davis, I placed my order. Sweet, thank you for the heads up, Eric. You're welcome. I ordered I get to send you the 3 questions. I'm going with hope you like it. Like I said, the only thing I'm noticing about that is that I have to press in the middle, or I have to press on the right side. Just like a guy left in a comment, there it went. I would say it's not really reliable anywhere but the middle or the right side. I can get it. I guess that was just a fluke. But if they stay together and they work on some of these, but I agree with Zeus. Right now, and of course I was just having this conversation with Cadillac V. I like the MBUS Pros. They're very reliable. They're so small and so minimalist that they don't even seem like they're the right height. But when you put them on something to have an absolute co-witness, they work perfectly. I would prefer those on everything I own, and I don't have a single set of them right now. I had the one set, and I gave them to Ed, USAF Ed. So of course I don't know where that rifle ended up. Hopefully whoever has it appreciates that. That was a little, Ed sent it to me to have one thing done to it, and me and Christine put like $500 worth of parts on it for Ed, and sent it back to him as a surprise. But yeah, they were a much better deal, but I will admit that the MBUS Pros have definitely gone up in price, and I don't like that part. Cheap old gun guy. I never drank anything that looked like that. Barfed it up a few times, though. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Jean's been 38. Where have you been? Nasty Pig Galosi is just twisted and out of touch with reality. Should be retired. Again, I've had a few times where I wasn't quite sure where we stood on things, but lately Jean's been 38. Cadillac V. The hell is that? I guess you won't know till you shoot it. Wow, voice to text couldn't have possibly butchered that more than it just did. Sorry. Christopher alone with company. Says he just finished his new build. That's sharp. That's sharp, Christopher. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, moving on. Oh yes, Jongsman 38. Retired has lots of possibilities in meaning to me. Wade, I've gone 100% fixed blade for my EDC. I ain't got time to be flipping no knife. In this particular setup, I do not have a fixed blade on me, but I do have a few knives. Oh, sorry, multi-tool. I have the CRKT. I do like this a lot. The only thing I don't like is, well, technically this one qualifies in California as a fixed blade because it has a dual lock mechanism. You have to pull back on the little lever and push it to the side. So in California, this actually is a fixed blade. Other than that, the knife that is the CRKT Provoke, and I think it's badass. In this particular application, it doesn't get its own pocket, but it has that little pocket holder that flips out so that I can just keep it right there, so I can deploy it and have it ready. Oh no, what else do I have on me? Lighter, cigar cutter, my wallet, the Leatherman Skeletool, and a 44 Magnum. Used to be the most powerful handgun in the world. One shot could blow your head clean off. Nancy. Wait, remember how hot and sexy Mila was in The Fifth Element? That's what got her the part of Alice to begin with. I have spoken. Wade, that's my all-time favorite intro picture. Not as curvaceous as I prefer, but hey, I'm not discriminating. Which one? Oh, all of them? Wait. The brew looks a lot like draining from my ghost toe. Or what's draining from his ghost toe? Medic humor. Gotta love it. And I can say it does, it was, it is. I'm just going to go with it does. Wade, I'm going with it does. Chuckles, hurry up and shoot the silver coin at 1,000 yards. Tardisius, my absentee mail-in ballot for Alice is arriving soon. Just look for the return address of Boris Baldanov, NYC, Russian Embassy, and Lewis, soon to have a green card. Francisco Ricardo of Gonzales, Texas, more cowbell. Jesus Christ. How about a little cow whistle? Not really calling any cows though. Scotsman says whiskey. Crazy Scotsman. Oh, of course we got a couple from Joey first. The beer looks like beet juice Mr. Holster used to make. Yeah, I watched him make and drink that. Joey, wasn't too impressed with this month's battle box. Joey, no. And I feel a lot of people probably won't be, but if you rate a box on usefulness, I am impressed. Now, yeah, like I said, I could easily right now. Well, I gotta do the damn video yet, but wrap up the blanket with the holder, and I have all that stuff all ready to go in my truck. Especially this time of year, that would not be a stupid thing to do. Not sure if it's still in there or not. I used to carry a survival candle. It looks like a big cookie tin, and it has like 5 spots. There's 5 wicks in it to light it all up as one big candle, and it's made to keep in your vehicle in case your vehicle dies and you need some form of heat. It's kind of like, a little mini fire going on there. And again, the pan is about 2 inches thick of wax with 5 or 6 wick spots that you can light on it. Whiskey, the man says. Oof. Getting down there on the yard bag. Getting down there. Looks like there is 1 shot left. And I do not have a replacement. Nope. Do not have a replacement for the yard bag. Scotsman? Again, it's a damn shame not to have Ardbeg always on the arsenal shelf here of good whiskeys and scotches. There's just a couple of things I'd like to get before it. Scotsman, Mila for the win. Joshy Poo 79. And we have communicated before, and I subbed you. So he says Barry Sanders, laugh out loud. I know I mentioned him yesterday, but yeah, overall, that is a laugh out loud, no matter what I said. Sharky made another very good looking lunch today, and I, unfortunately, because I'm working out east where there ain't shit to eat, ended up having Slutway. Battle box looks decent. A good blanket is a must to have in your vehicle. The carry harness is good for storing it. Not sure about the knife, never heard of the brand, and D2 can go either way depending on how the heat treating is done. Sharky, nice. He likes the 308. And the axe on the bench. Good job. Yeah, see, Sharky, I put that there just for you. I mean, seriously. See, this isn't exactly going to work out with the decor that Christine has picked for the living room or the dining room, but I mean, just you throw this. Yeah, this is just no messing around stuff. Again, if anybody is ever interested in any of these things, I can hook you up with my man Rob, who some of you have met, and he made the broadsword, and he made the 2 of these that I have. I have the one that's on the other one is on the looks like a 5 or a 6 foot pull, so you can definitely get some more momentum when you're taking out the libtards. Glad you like it, Sharky. Oh, I should send you pictures of my grandfather's officer's Saber from back when he was a captain in the Dutch Army in World War II, and one of the machete my dad got from the El Salvador when he was a war correspondent for the Dutch paper back in the 80s. Yeah, you should. You didn't. Sharky, SHBR. Damn. Yeah. Brad, a puff fart is something. A puff fart is something like a queef, right? Kind of can be. Oh wow! All of a sudden, that's it. Brad's the last. Brad with one more. I have more of the brew girl. I will work on it. Brad, thank you. Oops. Okay, where is she? Oh, yeah. All we got was the profile and those great, big, beautiful swimming pool decorations. And then we had the... I've made this comment before because a few of you have commented on it. And one of my favorite political people, Sticks, on YouTube, is mainly has more stuff for you from him on BitChute. I do have a BitChute account just for the Brew channel. I don't actually have one for the Ebomi channel. And I tried uploading yesterday's video to BitChute, and I do not like their interface for uploading. It said to add the cover art, and instead of clicking on the picture, I by accidentally clicked on the video, which had already uploaded, and now it was acting like it was trying to upload the whole video just for the cover art. And when I clicked again, everything disappeared, and I can't find it. I am not fucking impressed with BitChute at all. For somebody like Sticks, whose videos are, no more than 10 or 15 minutes, it probably is great. But when we hit the hour mark, it really seems to struggle over there. And I haven't consistently put stuff up just because it's a fucking pain in the ass. The interface sucks. While it's uploading, you can't do anything else. Evidently, if you click on shit, it disappears, and then you can't find it. There's like no things that show like the video manager that Cocktube has here. Very rich. I wouldn't say really sweet, but you are definitely getting an imperial stout with cocoa nibs. Cocoa and the caramel is up front. Milk sugar, that's probably giving me the sweetness. Brewed and canned by Untitled Art, plus Chocolate Shop Ice Cream Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Wow, a Wisconsin beer that I'm actually really liking. %. It doesn't come off as boozy, and even on a fairly aggressive drink like I just did there. Little bit of a warming to it, but it's so upfront with that cocoa and the caramel. And it's just I mean, the inside of the glass has still got a brown hue to it. It is clingy. This is like a really insecure woman or guy beer, because both sexes have their guys that are just very, very, very insecure, McLean, sometimes. So, going to the club, Again, a little something I like to call the pre-show. You know, I think I actually might, what we got going here? Oh, look, some Satan sauce. Oh, shit. Yeah, my bad, never mind. Still gotta get that shit taken care of. Sent a message off to Satan, and he never got back to me. I think I'm just going to I'm gonna have to go over to I'll take this one up with me. Go over to eBay and just get the shit ordered up. That's my bad. I apologize. Smile money. Going to the Two-Hearted Ed Club. Guess I'm bringing another very aggressive beer. See, it makes it really hard to see the alcohol percentage on these. It's just like stamped. Again, gun guy, looks like some of your vomit. Okay, hitting the button. Here we go. Bam! Non-copyrighted. Wow, a few of you in here. Harmarsh, Two-Hearted Ale Club, Sunny Slopes Long Go. Cheers, Clubbers. Hashtag Be Like Ed. Hashtag, excuse me, Mr. Holster. Hashtag Justin's Final Mission. Harmarsh. Gun Wild, happy Friday the 13th, bitches. Cheers and shit. And I can say, same to you, happy holiday morning. I'm going with same to you, Gun Wild. German Ninja says, cheers, Two-Hearted Ed Club. Fucking Joey. Reminds me of the beet juice that Mr. Holster made. So, what is Eric's brain put in place of the fruit? Beet juice. Joey, you're a dick. Sparrow Money. So, you contact a poll and people can say, oh, my ballot was destroyed by YouTube. Then you do not even count other voters, fail to maintain voting records, and you arrange for your wife to break the fabricated tie. Congratulations, you interview for the Duluth Director of Elections is complete. Can you start today? Oh my God, if I ever get out to your area. Fucking bastard. I love you. Zeus. Cheers, all you badass mofos, past and present. See, this shit is just too thick to even think about foaming. Din Scourge with the final comment, Infinity Shot Club. Oh, God. I don't really call a comment like that a valid call for something, but I appreciate it. Like I said, this particular mag is completely filled with the PDX rounds, but I didn't bring it in here. But sitting right over there is my the 5-shot. This is 10. The 5-shot is consists of nothing but slugs, and I'm telling you, I don't care what these pussy fucking libtards want to think. This is possibly one of the most aggressive things on the planet for penetration. I have mentioned this before, and I'm going to mention it again. One of the very first gun-related things that I followed on on the internet, and it wasn't even on YouTube, was a place called, and he may even still exist, called The Box of Truth. And people used to send him bulletproof shit, and he had a window, a teller window out of a bank of bulletproof glass. The only thing that ever made it through that was the 12 gauge slug. And I would have so lost that bet. Obviously now the FN57, especially with anything from J, is I've watched Plinkster put that shit straight through. So there's stuff that makes it through now. But at the time, I would have said something like the equivalent to a pop can flying through the air is never going to go through bulletproof glass. But it's bulletproof, and that is a slug. So you see, it was inherently obvious that it had to make it through because it's... So yeah, if you want to switch from... I keep this in here for home defense. Smile Money, this may or may not have its own location. Now this gets a little bit more tricky because it's actually pushing up against the slug. But what's cool about this particular guy is that it has right here the bolt hold open ability. I mean, I don't know, because of, I know some people say, oh, don't worry about it, you know, a spring is blah blah blah, but I don't think I'd want to leave it like that. Me personally, I always have all my shit ready to you know, go straight to the party, you know what I mean, versus not. But yeah, this performed poorly with low brass, but anything with some zest to it, not a problem at all. So I personally don't have a problem feeding the bear. Not to mention, Bunky, this is the shit that you like right there. Because when you run out of shells, you just fuck people up with this thing. Okay. Oh, didn't scourge, fucker. I mean, I love you. The Infinity Shot Club. See, we just need to make a little bit of room for the cast strength maker's mark. Because I definitely want to add it to this guy. Then Scourge, I'm hitting the reload button. Then Scourge stands. You know what I really hate is when I hit the reload button and you guys' comments like disappear right before my very eyes. Oh, excuse me. Okay, cheers everyone. Probably see you tomorrow. And I hope I interacted with you over at Locked and Loaded tonight. The numbers have just been blowing me away. We basically sit at 1,400 live listeners every Friday night. Cheers. Oh. Well, you know, it's really not terrible. I just like scotch a little bit more. So, see you guys tomorrow.